Hello, everyone.
Good morning, guys, or should I say good afternoon. Welcome back to Shooting the Sheet with the Smiths. Creek edition.
So nice to have it back.
It's so beautiful and tranquil to sit down here at the creek. And after the day we had yesterday, this is just what we need.
Yeah.
Let me spin you guys around and show you what we're looking at right here. Man. If you haven't caught Lyssa's newest video over at Lyssa's Crafty Meditation, this is the backdrop, guys. The creek is here again. The creek is here again. Oh man, but unfortunate, guys. I was gonna give you a better angle there. Some unfortunate circumstances has happened to us over the last, well, one day. In a matter of 24 hours, guys, woke up and found out that, not only did I get myself hacked, got ourself, well, I say ourself, I allowed us to get hacked, and we lost our other rabbit.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and dive into it, guys. Tell you what happened. We were hacked, and we almost lost all the money in our bank. Almost lost the Google account, which is our YouTube channel. We almost lost it all. I'll tell you what happened. I woke up yesterday morning, and I did my usual. I go through email. It's the first thing I do. Wake up in the morning. I check my emails. I check the bank. I still continue on doing comments and whatnot, have some coffee, and just get the morning flowing. Well, I seen sorry, I got the tripod sticky stick today. I was looking at the emails and I noticed the email from it was like an invoice number. So I opened the email and it said that I was charged 500 and I don't know, let's call it $90 to be round, very close, 580 something. But I was being charged $590 in my checking account for Norton antivirus. So earlier in the morning, not really knowing what's going on in my brain, I checked the bank account. Sure enough, I am approximately $600-700 short on what I was. And our bank doesn't always show every transaction being processed at that time. So if the transaction happened, earlier that morning or something, it might not even pull up on my bank account. So I checked the banking account, and I was kind of low, and I was like, dang, I don't remember signing up for this Norton antivirus. So I clicked the PDF on the email, and it gave a look, Norton antivirus. There it was, 188. It was like a 1888 number to call for questions and concerns. I gave them a call. And they asked me for the invoice number. I gave them my invoice number, and they were like, yep, we charged your bank this morning, whatever. If you don't want to be charged, we can bring up this application for you to fill out, and we'll submit it. We'll get all your money back to you, no problem. So I was like, man, well, that's nice. So I went ahead, and I called the 1888 number, and I talked to some people who I thought was Norton Antivirus. Talked to them, I gave them the invoice number, and they were like, yep, the first thing we need to do is uninstall the program. Well, I don't know how to install it. Well, don't worry. I can tell you what to do. Go up here to your downloads, click this, type in this, did this, and guys, I was just doing it blindly. Typing, because I really believe this was Norton Antivirus. It looked legit. And with me being tired earlier in the morning, I wasn't really checking my bank like I should have. And so what did I do? I allowed them to install malware, some kind of malware into our computer.
So now they had a full access to our computer and everything in it, and they could freeze the screen and put whatever they wanted to on the screen.
I let them tap right in, guys. They were right in front of me. They took over my mouse, took over the keys, and was showing me. They were like, okay, well, we're going to go ahead and refund you the money. You got to go ahead and open your bank account. So I went on the computer, I opened the bank account.
Which he never logs into his bank account off the computer
I've
anyways.
never logged in.
So he even had to
change the password.
Change all that stuff just to log in on the computer to do.
So basically, I logged in to the bank. I gave them the banking information, access to all of our debit cards, all the PayPal, CashApp, everything. Drifting Dreamers 5, everything. And so the guy was like, okay, well, let me show you the transaction. So I went and opened the banking account. And he was like, okay, hold on one second. And then, like, it said something about software updating in the background, right? So then they showed me my banking account information to where they did, or which I thought they added $3,000.
It looked absolutely real.
It was legit, guys. It looked so real. I was convinced. And so I even attempted to send them money back because they sent me too much money and I was going to send them money back and all this other stuff. Well, I wanted to go to the bank. Long story short, guys, we went to the bank and the bank told me straight up, none of these transactions have happened. You didn't spend the $600. The only transaction you had was $750 from a deposit you made yesterday, which we did something. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. Crap. I left the computer on this whole time. So we had to drive from Boonville all the way back home as fast as we could without getting a ticket. To get home, and I started exiting out of the computer. I didn't know what to do. Lyssa was like, call Anthony. Call Anthony. He knows what to do. So called Anthony. And as soon as I called Anthony, the first thing Anthony over at Country Road Care, big shout out to you, brother. Thank you so much. He said, hey, unplug your internet. Get off Wi-Fi right now. So I did. And, you know, Anthony from Country Road Care, me and him talk a lot. And he has told me time and time again how, you know, all the other guys in the family have, you know, these physical skills or these building skills that they've done a lot of and stuff like that. And how Anthony doesn't really get to use his skills too much with the family. Because Anthony's skills are internet security, cyber stuff like that. And, well, let me just say, he put his work in yesterday. He told me the first thing to do is unplug our router, get off the internet. So as soon as I disconnected from the internet, I was trying to log out of the computer froze up on me. And as soon as I disconnected from the internet, I did an Alt-Control-Delete on the computer, hard reset. My phone started blowing up. And it was I was talking to these people. It was that number. They were calling back, trying to get me to log back in online, all this other stuff. We had to uninstall Windows. We uninstalled so much stuff.
We had to wipe our computer clean.
Wipe the computer completely clean.
Change your passwords to everything.
Everything.
Cancel all cards.
All cards, yep. And then we went back to the bank, canceled the cards, got new cards printed out. We got to cancel the PayPal. We had to cancel CashApp, Facebook, change passwords to Facebook, Netflix, everything, guys.
We pulled out most of our money right now because, you know, I'm pretty sure they have our routing number, and I think we're gonna need to change our bank account.
Yeah, we are going to change the routing and account number and just start a whole new bank account. But before we did that, we pulled, like Lyssa said, all the money out. And, well, our YouTube banking information is all connected. So what we're going to do is start a new banking account and then put in our new routing and banking account information to our Google AdSense and just start a whole new thing. But, man. And this was... Man, Anthony, I can't thank you enough, brother. I'm so glad Lyssa had the quick wit to think, you know, what are we going to do in a situation like this? Call Anthony. He knows what to do. And,
well, it was really call Anthony or...
Uncle David. Yeah, call Uncle David. But I knew Uncle David was...
one of them would be able to give us some type of advice, you know.
Yeah. But at the same time, I knew Uncle David was kind of out on adventure today. Or yesterday.
Right.
So I didn't know for sure if he was going to have service. And he would be available. And I had a good idea and feeling that Anthony was home. And so we just went there. Mm-hmm. I just want to say again, thank you so much. Because of you, brother, we didn't lose a dime. We didn't lose any monetary value that we know of right now.
Like I said, we're going to go and just close down this bank account and just reopen another one.
Yep.
Fingers crossed it don't mess with our pay or anything, you know.
So.
Yeah, but,
man,
you know, we stayed positive the best we could yesterday and we worked through it. And
Lyssa said that it was one of the most impressive feats by me she's ever seen, guys.
It was. He didn't lose his temper.
Not one time did I lose my temper, did I come unglued, did I just get frazzled, because I won't lie. When you start messing with my dollars, it starts messing with my sense. My senses, I come unraveled, I lose it. Man. But I didn't. I kept everything together. Nice, cool, calm, and collected. Kept a calm head, and calmer heads prevailed, guys.
Yep. So now we just need to do what we need to do. Take the precaution steps
and we do have a 2-step factor identification or authentication or whatever for everything, for Facebook, for YouTube, for any time you log into anything. You got to do the 2-step credential type thing, so that's always a plus. We are going to set up an external app for just another safety mechanism or safety web, you know, 2-step authentication purposes through a whole third party. So you'll have to do like a 4-step authentication purposes to log in. But I'd rather go the long way to log into stuff, guys, than be left vulnerable. Because it's just, I mean, after dealing with that all day long, and that's already stressful enough, we had to deal with some more stress this morning.
yeah.
And we're actually gonna talk about that in a second, because we're gonna walk back up here towards the house and show you exactly what we mean. But first, I wanted to show you guys some of this serene beauty, because the video is not gonna get any better. It's just gonna get worse. There's more bad news to come, and well, we're dealing with it the best way we can.
Yep. Yep.
But before we
well, because there's also lots of positives going on, you know.
Yep, there is a lot of positive things going on right now, so we're trying to stay looking at that.
Spiritually speaking, you know, you have your good and then you have to have your bad. It's a balance.
Yep.
And I know nobody wants to deal with the toxic, bad, negative stuff.
With the dark side of the world.
Yeah, but also through those experiences, you learn so much if you choose to.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it makes you a better person. And so it's how you handle those things, right? At the end of the day.
Right.
You know?
Just like a roadblock, you know? Roadblock was thrown in front of us. How are you going to deal with it? You know? Have you learned any lessons through life? Are you going to just spaz out and go crazy and just let it get to you? Or can you try to flip this around and, you know, think of something positive?
Yep, that's right.
So hopefully, our purpose of making this video, guys, is not to just be all drama-filled, because, I mean, although there's no good news today, but hopefully somebody, one of you, can learn a lesson from us. Guys, if you get emails and it's telling you owe them money or that they've taken money, really investigate it a little bit more before you start to take action. Call your bank, look into detail with all of your stuff. Really just make sure everything is in order before you go to the next step. Because for me, as someone, as a person of action, I'm always like, okay, let's nip this in the bud and get it going to the next step. What can we do? And the next step for me was uninstalling software and getting our refund back and everything. You know, it's Christmas time. We're wanting to get the kids something pretty big for Christmas. I don't want to say what it is right now, because who knows, maybe the kids might watch one of the videos. I don't think they ever have, but they might watch a video.
Just in case.
Just in case. But I mean, this gift is it's like a group gift for all 3 of the kids, and let's just say it might be motorized. So I don't want to lose all of our money, you know. But maybe one of you awesome viewers and subscribers out there, you know, maybe one of you guys can learn a lesson from our almost complete mishaps. Take your time and do your investigation, guys. Don't get tricked. Do your due diligence.
Know that it will work out.
I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a little bit more of this serene beauty. Show you the creek a little bit more, because the creek is back. And then we're going to walk back up to Dreamer's Landing and show you some more bad news. I cleaned up a little bit of the mess this morning, but it is kind of still how it was from whenever it happened. But Lyssa and I are going to get off of this rock we're sitting on. Ugh! Here you go, my queen. Let me spin you guys one more time. Huh? This was the rock we were sitting on to shoot the sheet. The beauty is back. I know that summertime beauty is amazing, but the fall and winter for me, it's another animal here.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, guys, we are gonna go ahead and throw you on a pause, and then we're gonna walk back up here to the landing, and then we're gonna show you what's going on. I know I said I was gonna bring you back, but I just wanted to give you reference of where we were. That's the road out there, and this is where you first come in and do the S-curve through Drifter's Lane. And we were just right over there. So we wasn't too far, huh?
No.
Not too bad. Go ahead and, you know what? No reason to pause, guys. Let's just take a walk. Walk with us back on up to Dreamer's Landing.
The wind is kicking.
Yep. The wind's blowing, so I'm not sure how that will come across on the microphone or how it'll affect the noise or whatever, but that's how it is. Look how everything is opened up, right? Listen, what you got there?
Flying reef.
Oh, yeah, that's the Halloween reef you made, huh?
Yep. Now it's time to pull all this out and put Christmas stuff in it.
Oh, a little Christmas. Speaking of Lyssa and her crafts and Lyssa's crafty meditation, guess what? She is so close.
So close.
To hitting those 4,000 hours, guys.
Woohoo!
I think she only needs about a little bit less than 200. I think it's like 185 hours.
Woohoo!
So maybe if we can, I don't know, maybe one more video or a live. Can we ever get a Lyssa's crafting meditation live? Maybe.
Well, I don't know. We'll think about it.
Maybe. Trying to get her to
He's trying to put me on the spot, guys.
Craft.
Say yes.
Craft lives. Trying to get her to craft live, guys.
I just don't know how that would work out, crafting live and meditating. Like, I just don't know how that would work out.
I think it would be awesome.
Oh.
Look, you can still see, I mean, the fence is just right over there. It comes right up. The creek does start to trail back off the other direction.
Now that the green, which we love so much, of the trees and stuff like that, now that it's gone, as you're coming up the driveway, you can see the mountain in the background.
Oh, right.
Like the...
Yeah, you got to look through the trees. Then you can see the mountain in the background. You know, walking down to the end of the road, I have seen a candy wrapper and a water bottle.
Now we're going to have to get on to them kids.
So I got to tell those kiddos, hey, don't be littering. It's one thing, guys, to have a project going and you got some trash laying around the house, or if the dumpster's full like it is right now, because we've piled a bunch of crap in there. You know, that's one thing, to have some garbage laid around and you just got to pick it up and address it. But to have garbage just thrown around on your driveway or something like that, or just really not, you know, being lazy.
Yeah, and they're just, they're just not paying attention. It's happening when they're walking home from school,
Right,
you know.
right.
Carrying stuff in their hands. If backpacks aren't zipped up half the time, you know.
Yep. All right, guys. We're pretty much here. We're back on the landing. And we're going to show you the crime scene last night, early this morning sometime. I'm not sure exactly. I would say in between midnight and 3 o'clock this morning. The dogs were going absolutely insane. Yeah. Especially Halo. Halo was on the door, growling and barking and just carrying on. So normally that lets us know, you know, there's something outside. So about that time, we heard like a big bang, and so I was like, oh man. So we got the dogs back. I had Lyssa get the dogs back. I got the flashlight and went outside, and well, something got Rumpelstiltskin, guys. It was pretty bad. This is what I walked up on. I came outside with a flashlight, really, and Rumpelstiltskin was gone. You can see the fur of whatever got him, and something went and just right into it, just completely crushed through the rabbit cage. You can see this is the side panel right here. and just got him, completely ripped everything down. And well, Rumpelstiltskin is no longer with us, guys.
So after this
Hello, 1 second, please.
unfortunate event,
Yeah, this really sucks.
we're down to no more livestock at the moment, and we're gonna keep it that way for a while, because I want the house built so that we can actually put the time and focus and material into making a
Sorry, that was bothering me.
better
Better infrastructure.
right for the animals. We don't want a lot of animals already.
Yeah.
Like, that's just something we've agreed on. We don't want a whole bunch.
Yeah.
So I want a little area where it's all fenced in all the way around, and then in that fenced in area is where all the animals will be kept, obviously separated in their own pens within the fence. And until we can get that done, we're not going to obtain any more animals.
Yeah, next time we'll definitely, like Lyssa said, we'll have a dedicated area, like a different area. Have a fence around that, and then fences within fences. And of course we will be building better cages, better pens, stuff like that, higher off the ground.
Where we can really put the time and money into doing those things.
Yeah.
Right now, we just have so much other things going on, and we really need to work on our
We need to put the priorities in order. You know what I'm saying? We
are very grateful for the rabbits.
Yeah, thank you, Tim.
Yes, and we enjoyed them very, very much.
And we do want to have more rabbits.
We do, but after this experience and with everything else, like I said, it's just we're not going to add any more at this moment.
So not a good 24-hour span for the drifting dreamers. Woke up yesterday morning, allowed myself to be tricked, and pretty much just let the robber almost in the house. Just let him. I opened the door for him. Didn't let him all the way in, but I opened the door for him. And then this morning, the rest of our rabbits are gone. So
we're going to deal with the issues and take the steps that we need to for everything, and just keep on moving, because it
gotta
does you
stay
no
positive.
good, to sit and just oh my gosh. You have to get back up. It's okay to do that for a little while, but you have to get up.
Yep.
And you have to start moving on and think about the future and what comes next and what will you do differently. Right? That's the whole thing, when tragedies happen and stuff. It's just to view it in that way, for me, makes it easier to deal with, if that makes sense, right?
Yeah. So we did want to let you guys know, this is our life vlogs here. This is our story. We're not going to hide anything or keep anything from you guys, the good, the bad, the ugly. And well, this last 24 hours has been the bad and the ugly.
Yeah.
We're going to try to turn it around and get some good going. And well, got to just do a better job, guys. We'll do a better job next time. Round 1 is over. We may have lost a battle, but we have not lost a war. We're not going to let it defeat us, guys. We are going to go ahead and wrap this up and get this uploaded. It is going to be blah, 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 blah. It is going to be a later upload.
Michael's going to help me do a crafting meditation video today.
Okay. I'm also going to be working on an old, I was going to say collaboration, but it's more of a sponsorship video. Got a couple of those sponsorship videos coming out within the next couple of weeks, so I need to get those filmed and rolling. Guess what? You already know. Solar's here, baby. Solar's here. It might be a different kind of solar than what everyone's used to. But we're going to be powered up while we're working on the shelves.
Right. Also, there's a big surprise coming. Well, it's not really a surprise, I guess, but it's coming for the passport.
Oh, yeah. Spin you around. Guys, we did something. We did something. And here soon, I will not have to worry about any debris or any snow or any ice or anything being on the passport. We're not going to drop all the beans and do it all, but I will let you know
In a couple of weeks.
in a couple of weeks.
When? In a couple of weeks.
And yeah, for everybody asking when,
In a couple of weeks.
I was told by no later than January 5th, but it might be sooner. Something is different here. What do you guys think is different? Go ahead and drop it in the comments. What do you think is going on with the house? I mean, what do you think is going on with the camper, the passport? What is what's happening? What is getting ready to happen with the passport?
I'll show you a little sneak peek.
Ooh, some Christmas.
Christmas present.
I thought, what about the kids watching the video? This might not be a great idea to show sneak
That's
peeks.
true. I forget.
Yeah, no sneak peeks right now, guys, because I know. Woo, that wind is kicking. Woo, whoa, look at that. It just blew the mat all the way over. We didn't have the stakes down in it, baby.
Your mess over here.
Yeah, I know. I got to clean the mess up. And we're going to be taking all the foam board and transferring it to inside the house and stuff like that. Get everything cleaned up. That's going to be another part of my mission today, guys. What was that? Golly. So, we're going to keep on keeping on, guys. Going to stay positive and just try to tomorrow will be a better day.
Yep.
Today will eventually be a better day.
Today's still a good day.
You know what? Let's end this on a positive note. Let's spill a little beans. I don't know if they've already said anything on their channel or not, but I'm going to go ahead and spill some beans. Who knows? Maybe I might be late on this. Guess what, guys? Our friends Gary and Mary and Miley over at Junk to Gem Homesteads, they got their truck running. The beast is up and running, and he's going to be leaving very, very soon to make his very first trip to Arkansas.
Yay!
Woohoo! Congratulations, Junk to Gems Homestead.
Get ready for an adventure, guys.
It's coming. It's coming. If you haven't subscribed to Drifting Dreamers 5, guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give us a like. Share it one time. Set the notifications to all because it's about to go down.
He said my part. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys.
Oh, man. It's lunchtime. I'm hungry again. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us.
We love you guys.
We'll catch y'all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Wrong button.